Dr. Andrew Smith, who has lately succeeded in passing the tropic of Capricorn, informs me that, taking into consideration the whole of the southern part of Africa, there can be no doubt of its being a sterile country. On the southern coast, there are some fine forests, but with these exceptions, the traveler may pass for days, together through open plains covered by a poor and scanty vegetation. Now, if we look at the animals inhabiting these wide plains, we shall find their numbers extraordinarily great, and their bulk immense. We must enumerate the elephant, 3 species of rhinoceros, the hippopotamus, the giraffe, the Bos kaffir, 2 zebras, 2 gnus, and several antelopes, even larger than these latter animals. It may be supposed that although these species are numerous, the individuals of each kind are few. By the kindness of Dr. Smith, I am enabled to show that the case is very different. He informs me that in latitude 24, in one day's march with bulk lock wagons, he saw, without wandering to any great distance on either side, between 100 and 150 rhinoceroses. The same day he saw several herds of giraffes, amounting to nearly 100. At the distance of a little more than 1 hour's march from their place of encampment, on the previous night, his party actually killed at one spot 8 hippopotamuses, and saw many more. In the same river, there were likewise crocodiles. Of course, it was quite extraordinary to see so many great animals together, but it evidently proves that they must exist in great numbers. Dr. Smith describes the country passed through that day as being thinly covered with grass and bushes about 4 feet high, and still more thinly with mimosa trees. Besides these large animals, every one the least acquainted with the natural history of the Cape has read of the herds of antelopes, which can be compared only with flocks of migratory birds. The numbers indeed of lion, panther, and hyena, and the multitude of birds of prey, plainly speak of the abundance of smaller quadrupeds. One evening, several lions were counted at the same time prowling around Dr. Smith's encampment. As this able naturalist remarked to me, the carnage each day in southern Africa must indeed be terrific. I confess, it is truly surprising how such a number of animals can find support in a country producing so little food. The larger quadrupeds no doubt roam over wide tracts in search of it, and their food chiefly consists of underwood, which probably contains much nutrition in a small bulk. Dr. Smith also informs me that the vegetation has a rapid growth. No sooner is a part consumed than its place is supplied by a fresh stock. There can be no doubt, however, that our ideas respecting the apparent amount of food necessary to support large quadrupeds are much exaggerated. Adapted from Voyage of the Beagle, Charles Darwin, 1890.